I want to talk about owning your power, but specifically owning your power around other people. And with this comes, how did you do yesterday? So I want to know, how did you do? Were you able to say no? You were probably sitting around the table with family and friends. Were you able to say no? Were you able to separate yourself from the group, your emotions and your feelings from the group? Were you able to not feel responsible for everyone's experience yesterday and just have the meal? Right? These are all things. And if you're struggling with these questions, then perhaps you struggle with something called codependency. And you've probably heard the term before, but I'm going to be going into it more over the next couple of weeks because it's something I've really struggled with in my own life, and being able to overcome that and start to really heal that has been a huge transformation for myself. And I see it all the time in other people. I see it in clients. I see it in family. I see it in friends. Hi, Juliana. And if it's something that you struggle with, being able to separate your emotions and your feelings from the group, then keep watching, because I want to tell you about today how to own your power around other people. So I'm going to give you 3 tips. So your first tip for owning your power around other people, because 'tis the season and you're going to be probably around a lot of people in the next few months, the first way that I want you to own your power is to use I statements. Right? So instead of using you statements, which take your power and your emotions and place it somewhere else, I want you to use I statements. I feel, I experience, right? All of these things put you back with you, put you back with your truth, and keep you centered in what's true for you versus trying to create an experience for other people. The second thing I want you to do if you're struggling around owning your power and owning your truth around other people is to pause. And yes, I know I'm a meditation teacher, but if you pause, right, but pause before you act, then you have a greater chance of making a better choice for yourself. So when you pause, what you do is you give yourself leeway not to betray yourself, right? The quality of your life is typically in how well you can pause before you do something, before you take an action on something. So if you find yourself overcompensating for the group, overcompensating for what you think should be or how it should go or how it needs to be, right, in this controlling atmosphere, pause. Or you can come to a meditation class. But work on your pause this holiday season, and I really think that that's going to help you to get really far. And the third thing I want to recommend today is energy healing. And yes, I'm going to plug it because when you start to do this energy healing work that I facilitate, that many others that I know facilitate, what happens is you start to bring in this light flow into your life, and it's going to create such clarity for you and really help you to dive deep with yourself. And from that place, you have a lot more choice over your behaviors and your actions and how you show up and who you are in the world. And it's so, so helpful. So again, 3 things in order to own your power around other people. 1, start using I statements. So I feel and I experience. 2, pause. Hi, Amanda. So I want you to pause so you don't betray yourself. So pause before you go and if you're like me, you go and you do something for someone else, right? If you pause and then take action, then you can really come from a heart-centered place versus a place of obligation and responsibility. And the third thing I want you to do is get some energy healing work, because if you get some energy healing work, it's going to open that door. Hi, thank you so much for watching. It's going to open that door for you to have a lot more clarity and a lot more of you, because I want the world to have more of you and you want the world to have more of you. So I hope this has been helpful to you today, and I hope yesterday went well and that you were able to just be in your power and enjoy a great meal and feel good about the day. So I'll be back on talking more about codependency in the next few weeks, but thank you for watching, and if you have questions or comments, feel free to comment below. All right, loves, I will talk to you next week. Thanks.